Me too. Oh. You muzzleloader hunter, or you wait for, or you just stay bow?
Yeah. I've lost
Don't try this year. I've only killed one ever in muzzleloader. And it was a go. 7-minute count. It was getting dark, and I didn't want to have to shoot it at nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay.
It was 2 days later. I shot a doe. Lost her too.
Oh, no.
Came back 3 weeks later. Never blood.
Testing 1, 2.
Spencer, I'll record it. And we're live.
Why is everybody about 9 miles away from us?
Bunch of Baptists.
Yeah. Yeah. Walk inside, Spencer, and announce we're going to get started in 1 minute. For everybody to step out in the front yard, please, so they can hear the open announcements. Folks, let me ask you, those of you in the back, please, I'm asking, please, make about 20 steps this way. Let's gather up a little bit. I want to be able, I'm getting old and I don't have very good vision. I want to be able to see you if you're trying to bid. I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you. Looks like a bunch of Southern Baptists here today. Y'all want to sit on the back row. Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, Joe. Yeah. Hey, Joe.
Yes, house and lot from right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Absolutely. No problem.
Looks better on the internet. Spencer?
David said he's going to record it.
Okay. Testing 1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those of you in the house, as long as you can hear the opening announcements, let me welcome you here today. I'm Joe Wilson, Wilson Auctioneers Incorporated. I started right when the sun topped that tree. Well, I guess I'm just going to fight it. I hope I can see everyone. Thank you for coming today. Again, I'm Joe Wilson. We do appreciate your attendance. Got a beautiful day today the good Lord has given us, and we do appreciate that. And appreciate you being here. I want to thank our sellers. Mr. and Miss Oaks are here somewhere. Where are they? In the back there? Larry, you're not on your knees praying, are you? Yeah, okay. Well, I can guarantee you the Lord's will is going to be done here today. I believe that with all my heart. These guys have been great to work for. Basically, they hired us. They said, go do what you do. We trust you. We believe in you. And when a client hires you like that, you can't go wrong. So we do appreciate the opportunity to be here for you guys, and we're going to do our best, that's for sure. Let me introduce those that will be helping us today. Spencer Wilson. Spencer is, right here in front of me. How could I miss them? Big ugly like he is. Spencer Wilson, my son, he's the agent for this auction. You've contacted him. You were here Sunday. You had an opportunity to visit with Spencer. I hope he took care of you and answered all your questions. Doug Westgate, another one of our auctioneers and all of these guys are licensed agents. Peter Guerin will be operating the internet. I will speak to the internet here in just a moment. David Brewer, the president of our company, is right here, and we have Caitlin on the inside that's registering you and will be the cashier today. After you buy some of the personal property, you can step right to the office trailer, pay for it. You'll get a computerized printout, show you exactly what you bought, and then it'll be your responsibility to move it. Let me go ahead and announce, we do appreciate Spencer's wife, Amber, and Jose driving the golf carts for us today, delivering you, and they'll do that when this thing is over. If you need a ride back to your car, just grab one of them, and they'll shuttle you back and forth. We do appreciate them being here today as well. I will speak to those online with us for a minute. We do appreciate those that are on the internet. I know we have about a handful of bidders on the real estate on the internet. We're not selling any of the personal property online today, but there are some eligible bidders online for the real estate. We do appreciate you guys being with us. We always have a lot of lookers and watchers around the country and around the world even. And we do appreciate all those that are online with us. That is something for all of you to keep in mind. Any real estate we're selling, as long as we have access to internet and cell service, you're going to have the ability to bid on a property. If you can't make it back, don't register the day of the auction to bid on it online. Give us a day or two notice. Go on, register as an online bidder. Then one of our office guys will get with you and arrange for your earnest money to be wired to our escrow account, contract signing, that kind of thing. So keep that in mind if that interests you. The order of the sale today will be, we'll do the house first here in just a moment. We'll do the house, and then we'll do the lot. There's been a question or two, are you going to put it all back together at the end? No, we are not. So if you're interested in both, you need to be the high bidder on both. High bidder on the house, high bidder on the lot. We'll take just a few minutes, get a contract signed, and then we'll start on the personal property catalog item number 1, which I think is the Mastercraft addition to the Polaris 700 down here. And then we'll do that. I think item number 2 is the bass boat in the garage. And then the lawnmower that was actually in the shop when we cataloged the zero radius mower. We've A-numbered and made that 2A, so that'll be sold right after the bass boat. And then we'll get on order of the catalog 3, 4, 5. I think we actually begin right inside the front door here. We'll work our way through the house. We'll end up in the garages and the auction will be over. You will have, like I said earlier, on the personal property, it will be your responsibility to move it. There's been several asks, if I buy the house and I buy some furniture, can I leave it here till closing? Absolutely, yes, you can. So if you buy the house, you buy a bedroom suite, you buy a dining room suite, appliances, whatever, you can leave it in the house till closing. Our sellers have already vacated the property. We're selling everything in here today to you. And so that means there'll be immediate possession at closing. We can close quickly. We could probably, today is Thursday, we possibly even maybe could close tomorrow. We could certainly close early next week. If you're a cash buyer, you want to get up here, move in, enjoy it, whatever, you can do that. The sooner you close, the sooner you'll have possession of the property. So keep that in mind. We do ask you to be ready, willing, and able to close within 30 days. Listen to me carefully. I don't think this will apply to anybody here today, but if it does, this will be a very important announcement. You're here today. You have your $40,000 earnest money on the house or your $10,000 on the lot, and you buy them both or buy one of them. You call us back in a week and say, I had to finance that. I went to the bank. The bank would not loan me the money. I can't finance it. What happens now? The first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm real sorry you forfeited your earnest money. These sellers, Mr. and Miss Oaks, do not want your earnest money today, and Wilson Auctioneers certainly does not. We want you to close within 30 days, and it doesn't mean you can't go to the bank and finance. You can get your money anywhere you want to. You can go to the bank and finance. You can sell stock. We sold a farm the other day. The old guy that bought it said, now I got to figure out how many cows I got to sell to pay for that farm. So if you want to sell cows, that's fine. But it's not subject to financing. So just make sure you can get it, and then that'll be no problem. Close within 30 days. We can close much sooner than that. Don't forget the 10% buyer's premium simply means what it says. Whatever you bid, you add 10% to that amount, that's what you pay. If you bid $500,000 on the house, you're paying $550. If you bid $700,000, you're paying $770. If you bid $100,000 on a lot, you're paying $110. If you bid $1,000 on something, you're paying $1,100. So bid accordingly. There is no sales tax on any of the personal property. No sales tax today at all. You're buying everything as is, where is, like you always buy at auction. You have an opportunity to inspect this property. You know what you're buying today. But I'm going to tell you what, we sell a lot of houses, and you don't sell many that they're absolutely ready to move in the day you sell them. And I think this one is. They have taken care of this property. It's in great shape. The roof is just about a year old. Had a new roof put on it about a year ago. And if the property needs anything, I don't know what it would be. All of the appliances in the kitchen will stay with the real estate. We'll sell the washer and dryer separately. The washer and dryer will be sold separately. The refrigerator and all the built-in appliances will remain with the house. All the drapes, mini blinds, that kind of thing remain with the real estate as well. And all the personal property will be sold separately as we go through the property today. Okay, let me tell you just a little bit about the house, and then we're going to give you an opportunity to ask any questions, and we're going to get started. This property is located at 60 Point Drive here in Edgemont, Arkansas. It's 3,498 square feet, right at 3,500 square feet. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, beautiful stucco, rock and stucco house built new, custom built, obviously, in 2004. It's setting on a .76, a little over 3/4 of an acre lot. And the lot next door, I believe, if I remember right, it's about 4/10, or isn't it right at a little less than a half acre on the adjoining lot. And remember, they will be sold separate. We'll sell the house first and the lot. Obviously, this is on, then we'll sell the lot, and then we'll start on the catalog. 0.35 on the lot, yes. I'm sure all of you are aware of the white line and what that means on Greers Ferry Lake, any core lake. It means you can't do anything past the white line. You own everything on this side of the white line. But back to the house, 3,498, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 04. I've got 2 pages of amenities I could talk about, but I'm not going to because you've had an opportunity to look at it. It's ready to go. Beautiful home, beautiful location here on beautiful Greers Ferry Lake. Any questions on the real estate, on the house? Anybody? Only time in an auction where silence is golden. Everybody understands what we're doing. Any questions? All right, let me ask you to do me one more favor. A long, long time ago, I started praying before every auction, and I'm going to do that today. Let me ask you to bow your head. I'm going to open this word of prayer, and we're going to begin. Father, I thank you for this beautiful, beautiful fall in Central North Arkansas. Thank you for creating beautiful scenery like this in Greers Ferry Lake. I pray for everybody on the ground today and even online with us. I pray them safety. I know there was a wreck this morning that we witnessed on the way up here. I pray that those that were affected in that wreck, that you heal them quickly, and I pray for those families that were involved in that. I pray for our sellers today. Let your will be done in this transaction, and I thank you for letting us live in the United States of America where we're free to even do what we're doing today. And we're going to thank you for that and give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you very much. Now, let's have an auction sale, ladies and gentlemen, on the house. It doesn't matter where it starts. It matters where it stops. So don't make me beg you to bid. Let's sell it. Start along me dollar to get for it. How much on it? Start, we want to buy it. Start along me dollar to get for it. Kick it off somewhere. How much? 500,000 where? 150. Doc, if I knew you better, I'd call you a tightwad. 150, thank you. 250, thank you. Now 300. I've got 250, now 300. 2.5 to get 3, 3 to get 300 in the middle of 5 to get 300. 250 now 3. 300 in the, I've got 300 in the back. 300 way in the back is the bid at 300, 350, 300 now 50, 325 now 50, you're out. 350 thinking out 75, 75 now 400, 375 to get 400, 400, I've got it ahead of you, Doug. 400 now a quarter, 400 now a quarter, 400 quarter to middle of Bobby, 425, 400 now a quarter to middle of Bobby, 425, 400 quarter now 50, 425 to get 50, 425, he's out. 425 to get 50, thinking out 75. 475 to get 5. The bid back here at 475. 450 is the bid. 470, 460, 470, sir. 470 now 80. 480 thinking now 90. 480, 490 now 500. The bid back here at 490. That's his bid at 490 now 500. They're all out. 490 now 500. 500 in the middle of Bible to get 500. 490 now 500. 500 in the middle of Bible to get 500. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Some of you were at an auction that we had, 3 weeks ago, not too far from here on this lake. We sold a house, and I'm not going to badmouth the house because that's not my purpose for this statement. But it was a nice house, but it wasn't anywhere close to this caliber of house. That house brought 460 or 470, if I remember right. Something like that. This is much more a house. This house is going to be sold today. We're not playing games, folks. This house is going to be sold. You can look to your blue in the face. You're not going to beat this view, this location, these amenities. This property's got everything that you can be looking for on Greers Ferry Lake and not have to spend a single penny on it. Pay attention. This is your opportunity. When you're done, I'm done. I've got 490,000, 500,000, 490 now 5. 500,000 in the middle of the Bible to get 500. 490 now 500,000. 500 in the middle, 500 thinking now 10. 510 now 20. 20 thinking now 30. 530 in the middle of the Bible to get 530. 520, 30. You can't go wrong. 530 now 40. 530, 40. 530, 40. Sir, he's getting weaker all the time. I'm afraid you are too, but we're trying to do our best. I've got 530, 540, 530 now 40, 530,000 now 40,000 in the middle of the Bible to get 540. Doc, you want to do it? 540, 540. That's 15 minutes in your office for Pete's sake. 530,000. Now 40, 530 now 40, 530, 540, 40, 40 online Pete. 530,000. Would you get 535? Let you in for a nickel. 530,000, 535. 535 in the middle of the Bible, 535. 530,000, now 5. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're through, I'm through. 530,000, 535,000 going once. 535,000 going twice. 535,000 in the middle of the Bible, you get $535,000 bills. Spencer, let them tell me no one more time. I'm going to sell it. 535,000, 535,000, 535,000. Last call. Anybody else? Sir? No. 530,000, 535,000. Then I have sold it. 530,000, bidder 924. Bidder 924. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful property. Now let's sell the lot. The lot is actually lot, let me get on the lot. It's 0.35 acres. It's actually lot 18 in this beautiful subdivision. It's, of course, 1,800 square foot minimum building requirement. Beautiful lot. It's laying right there in front of us. You can see how it lays. Beautiful lake frontage ready to go. How much on the lot? Let's sell it. Start along me dollar to get for it. 17. I'm sorry. Did I say 18? It's lot 17. The house was on 18. It's lot 17. How much on it? Started when I buy? 30,000. Thank you, ma'am. Now 40. Thank you, sir. Now 50. 40,000, now 50. 40,000, 50, 50, 50 to 50,000. You're out. 40,000, now 50. 50,000 in the middle of the Bible to get 50,000. I've got 40. Now 50. 40,000 to get 50. 40,000 to get 50, 50, 50 to 50,000. 45,000, now 50. 45 to get 50. 45 to get 50, 50, 50 to 50,000. Folks, we've sold 2 lots in the last 60 days on this lake. One of them brought 140. One brought 120. and this is a better lot, in my opinion, than either one of those. We're way off the money here, but it is what it is. 45,000, now 50. 45 and you get 50. You want a place to build a house? Right here's your chance. 45 and you get 50. 45 and you get 50, 50, 50 to 50,000. 45 now 50. 45 and you get 50, 50, 50 to 50,000 in the middle of 50,000. Anybody else? 45,000 now 50. 45 and you get 50,000 in the middle of you get 50. 45, 50, are you done? 45,000 now 50. 45 and you get 50, 50, 50 to 50,000. 45,000 now 50. 45,000 now 50. 45,000, 50,000 in the middle of 50,000. Anybody else? 45,000 now 50. I'm going to sell it. 45,000, 50,000 in the middle of $50,000. Anybody else? Last call. Sold it 45,000. You bought it 924. 924. Give them a nice round of applause. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys interested in the Polaris or the bass boat?